hanging out in the back seat of the brand new Lincoln Continental with the man behind the brand, Kumar Galhotra. Nice to see you once again.
Nice to see you. Thanks for having me.
So this Continental is now moving into dealerships. You've just started selling it. Let's talk about how it is one of those quintessential Lincolns on the inside, right?
Well, you know, the name Continental has always meant the best Lincoln has to offer. It's a fantastic ride. It is quiet, as you can tell. Great craftsmanship. The rear seat is fantastic with a lot of legroom. The rear seat amenities, you can control, the people in the back seat can control audio, climate control. The seats recline. The heat, the cool, there's massage.
That way the chauffeur can just drive.
That's right, the chauffeur can.
We'll take care of all
We'll take care of all this back here.
So you actually had an interesting campaign behind the Continental, the Annie Leibovitz campaign.
Right.
Why did you go that route?
Well, you know, Annie is one of the greatest living photographers right now, and she more than just takes beautiful pictures. She creates a narrative. She brings in the right people along for the campaign, and at Lincoln we're all about creating warm human experiences for our customers and warm human memories. So it was a perfect fit. And I think you've seen the campaign, and
I have, yes.
The pictures look fantastic, and the print campaign will be going into magazines just in the next few days.
What was your expectation for the September sales? Did you exceed your own expectations?
We did. We're right on track where we need to be, and we continue to build inventory. As you know, in our business, it's important to have the right number of cars at the dealership. So we're in that phase of increasing our production and building inventory. And it's early days, but the car's doing great. What
sort of reaction have you gotten from customers? Are they in a different Lincoln vehicle, or have they come to Lincoln from something else?
So both. We're getting a lot of Lincoln owners coming into Continental, but we're also getting lots of customers who haven't been in a Lincoln in a while. So it's growing our customer base, and the reception from the customers and from the press has been fantastic.
Does anyone say, I remember the Continental, why did you guys get rid of it?
There's so many people. So many people talk about their memories of their journeys and road trips in the Continental, including Annie. When we started working with her, she mentioned her memories of being in a Continental. So it is a very iconic name, and the car delivers on that spirit of the Continental.
Tell me about the styling on the outside that you have attempted to lure consumers with.
The styling on the outside, so the key change for the brand here is this is the second vehicle that has the new signature Lincoln grille with the lettuce in the grille repeats the Lincoln logo. The styling overall for any vehicle, especially for a vehicle with the kind of presence we wanted this vehicle to have, a couple of things are really important. Proportion is really important, so we paid a lot of attention to what the proportion of the car is, what the bones of the car are in terms of front overhangs, rear overhangs, how wide the wheel spacing is, and what the wheelbase is. So that's, having taken care of that gives you a beautiful platform to build the design surfaces on, and the gesture of the car has to be planted, it has to be confident, it has to be serene in its look, and the design team delivered on all of those elements.
Lincoln has been having success. In September, you had an increase in sales. The category itself was weak, so you managed to actually have pretty strong gains in the category. Now, obviously, in terms of numbers of cars, you're still trailing the big luxury brands. But where do you see the momentum in terms of the next couple of months? Can you continue to put up high single digits, do you think, in terms of sales?
Absolutely. This year, the overall, as you mentioned, the overall luxury year to date is down 1% to 2%. Lincoln is up more than 8%. And that is before the launch of the Continental. So we only see upside with the launch of the Continental. The new MKZ that we launched just a few months ago is doing very well. The McConaughey ad campaign is doing really well, and with the new print campaign coming with Annie Leibovitz collaboration, I think all of those add up to a very good fourth quarter for us.
I read that there was some consideration about possibly producing Lincolns in China.
So China has been a great growth story for us. We launched the brand in China about 2 years ago, in November of 2014. Since then, we've opened over 50 stores there, so we're opening stores quite rapidly. We were the first luxury automaker to sell more than 10,000 cars in the very first year of production, which first year of introduction there. And this year we've already sold more than 20,000. So the business is growing. All the cars we sell in China today are built in North America, and they're exported to China. At some point, when we have enough scale, when the business makes sense, we would certainly look at it. But at the moment, there are no plans to build Lincolns in China.
We discussed fourth quarter. How are you feeling about 2017? There's been some concern about auto sales in general plateauing.
Yeah, for 2017, for us, we see upside, primarily again because that'll be the first full year of the Lincoln Continental. Also, the Lincoln MKZ is very new. The MKX is very new to the portfolio. So we have a very solid portfolio with this new vehicle coming. Also, next year, towards the end of the year, we will launch the all-new Lincoln Navigator, which is a very, very important product for us. So we have high hopes for 2017.
Well, thanks for sharing us a little bit of insight about what's happening with the company and hanging out in the back seat with you in this beautiful Continental.
Thanks for having me. Great to see you.
Kumar Galhotra, great chatting with you.